Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Titular and we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 25 with episode number 13 of the Titular Pierre career in the Pro Cyclist mode, season number 2. After we did our first race here in the Tour de Provence, where we did kind of well, winning the points jersey in it. Now we are heading for the first World Tour of our career, not the final one, this is the first one. It's the UAE Tour. It is a 7-stage tour, so this is going to be a quite long episode. The first stage, it's flat, so I'm going to bring you the final 30 kilometers. The second one, the time trial, where we are going to lose a lot of time, but we are going to follow Pierre on it. The third one, I'm going to bring you just before we reach this Jebel Jais climb. Very tough one. And probably around the final 30 kilometer mark. The fourth, the fifth and the sixth one are flats, so I'm going to bring you the final 30 kilometers. And finally the last one, where everything will be decided in this tour, I'm going to bring you the final 30 kilometers as well. Mountain, yeah, the winner of this tour is probably going to take the mountains jersey as well. So maybe our objective is to fight for points, I don't know, and follow the manager orders to try to get as many experience points as possible. 148 kilometers on this first stage. We've got Balmer, Cassini. Oh, this Cassini was in our team last year as well. Galimberti, Negrente, Tsarenko and Zanini. So Milan is here. Big sprinters. Milan, Philipsen, Koj. Yeah, we don't stand a chance, but nevertheless, let's see what we can do. And I'm going to do a cut, and I'll see you guys in the final 30 kilometers of this stage number 1 of the UAE Tour, Al Dhafra Castle to Al Mirfa. Final 32 kilometers of this stage number 1, and we are about to leave the front group because these Bordeaux zones have been the death of us, man. The manager wanted us to do some work. We failed. We did only 10 kilometers of the possible 20 kilometers. Should I wait for the guys behind? I think I should. I'm going to wait for the guys behind, so I'm going to go down at 10, and I'm going to wait for the first group with a teammate. Is this the one? Yeah, Negrente is here. So let's try to do 59 and do some work, and at least get that work done. But 59 is not enough, so let me decrease myself again. Let's go to another group with Balmer. No, Balmer is working hard, so let's wait for another one. This one. Don't have any teammate. So that's the big group, but I'm falling backwards still. Let's grab water, why not? Don't want to run out of water. And I think one guy is here now. Zanini. Let's work for you, man. Let's work for you, Zanini. Okay, we are working for Zanini. We can use the aerodynamic skill in the process. I'm going to up my tempo to 65. Okay, we've got 100% of the objective done, so at least we are going to get some points. Now let's take this to the end. Titular Pierre. And let's finish this first stage, losing a lot of time. But at least we got some work done. Losing around 9 minutes or something. Oof, tough, man. Very tough. Our first experience in the World Tour was not great. So, we lost how much time, man? In fact, we lost 9 minutes and 3 seconds. So, general-wise, we are very far down. 9 minutes and 14. Milan was the stage winner. Congrats to him. Points, no points. Mountain, no mountain. Young riders. We are very far down as well. Yep, 40. And team-wise, we are dead last. 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes behind the little track. Oh man, we are well out of the water here. So 30 points from the first top 10, which is not realistic. We didn't do it our top 10, but okay, I'll take those points. So we are 11 points now to the level up, and another 9 from the manager, giving us 2 points. So we are only 2 points away from the level up, and the next level up will give us improvement of attributes or evolution of potential. We've got 100 on Puncher. Excellent. Excellent indeed. So let's go to stage number 2, and hopefully at the end of this stage number 2 we are going to get that level up. We should, despite this being a time trial. 17.5 kilometers. We are not... Ooh, this is a team time trial, so let's simulate, and I'm not going to get any points because simulation. Team-wise, we should have done pretty badly once again. Not dead last, better than Sodal and better than Israel, 2 World Tour teams, which is kind of surprising. But another 1 minute and 33 loss. So general-wise now we are... Let me just check on that. We are 131, 10 minutes and 44 seconds behind. Points, yes, still no points. Mountain, still no mountain. Young Riders, we are very far down again. Still place 40, 10 minutes and 33 behind. And still dead last. Team-wise, 17 minutes now. Oh god. No points as expected, so let's go to stage number 3. Another flat one. Now it's a succession of flat ones. No, this one is the first mountain stage, indeed. 181 kilometers. We are not among the favorites, but I'm going to follow the manager orders, and I'm going to bring you the final kilometers just before we hit the Jebel Jais climb. So, going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final kilometers of this third stage, Fujairah to Jebel Jais. Final 35 kilometers of this stage number 3, and we are approaching the big mountain to end this stage. And the manager wanted us to do some work, 25 kilometers. We did 33, so I think we are going to guarantee the 9 points and or 10 points even, and of course the level up. Oh boy, they are going fast, aren't they? Aren't they? Let's drop ourselves to 65. Let's try to micromanage a little bit this. Now they are going again hard, 75. And once we reach the hardest part, I'm going to go 85. No more breakaway ahead. Okay, let's go 85. And this is a little bit too much for us, but okay, so I'm not going to go 85. I'm going to go probably 16 kilometers to go, 70 dot. And we are going to be dropped. That's undoubtedly. But I think 70 is the way to go. Or maybe even a little bit too much. But we are going to catch stragglers behind with this, I think. Let's grab water in the meantime. Philipsen and Vernon, 2 sprinters still ahead of us. Malucelli, 10 kilometers to go. I'm going to drop myself to 59.
He's going for victory
because we are going too fast. Still. I can use the aerodynamic skill once more. Gel to Pierre. Final 5 kilometers.
Well, nobody
still
can
climbing
that
very
win.
hard.
It was very well deserved.
Giulio Ciccone, the favorite, got the win here. Final 3 kilometers let me up myself at 65 here. use the sneaking to avoid the blocking. We are using red. Philipsen is trying something which I'm not sure what he's doing, but okay, let's sprint for the little bit. And okay, we ended up 105, but we did the work, so we should have a level up, hopefully. And Puncher is our only choice of access. So congrats to Giulio Ciccone, coming in completely alone. He was the strongest of the lot. Big win for him. So general wise, Ciccone is now leading, 47 seconds ahead of Simon Yates. We are now 129, so we got 2 spots, but we are 23 minutes and a half behind Giulio Ciccone. Points wise, we are still to score our first point here. Mountain, no mountain points. Young Riders, Ayuso is leading, and we are very far away, 39. And team wise, we are not dead last already, so we are 18, but 26 minutes and 48 seconds behind. But I'm victorious, who is leading now this tour in terms of team ranking. And 9 points exactly, so overshooting by 7 points. We've got our level up. We've got access to some categories like Grand Tours, the Giro and the La Vuelta. We've got monuments that we can race as well, but the main important bit is this improvement of attributes or evolution of potential. And Northern Classics or Puncher. I think Puncher is going to be the meta here. We are going to count points nevertheless. Let me just see here, evolution of interest. Evolution of potential, sorry. Okay, decreasing in cobbles is not great. Only flat. So I'm going to choose the attributes, the progression of it. Puncher has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly 10 points. What about Northern Classics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly 10 as well. But I do prefer Puncher, getting a little bit more heals, not getting cobbles, which is a shame. That's a big shame. Getting more acceleration is always good. Yeah, I'm going to choose the Puncher. Let's confirm that. And skill-wise, I'm going to choose Attentiveness now. Good. And let's go. Stage number 4. And now it's a succession of 3 stages on a flat terrain. So these 3 stages I'm going to bring in the final 30 kilometers. 177, this first one. Of course, we are not the favorites. And, of course, probably we'll have work to do, man. It's going to be the manager orders. And I'm going to fulfill that and try to get some more experience points by doing that. So, going to do a cut here in the loading. And I'll see you guys in the final 30 kilometers of this stage number 4. Al Shindinga to Dubai Harbor. Final 30 kilometers of this stage number 4, and we are about to get caught by the pack. The manager wanted us to go into a breakaway during 120 kilometers. We did it by 100 and almost 40, so we secured 10 points here for sure. And now I'm not doing anything, just waiting for the pack to catch us. And here it comes. Here it comes. So let me drop myself. Putting 59. Try to save a little bit of energy. Now at this final stage it is going to be very flat. Let's increase to 65. Try to survive without spending too much energy, because I want to find the wheel of Milan. So 9 kilometers to go. The Ronnewagen, the Lee, Mikia. Okay, Milan is here. Let's try to find his wheel. We are following Milan. That seems like the good wheel to be on. Or Philipsen, honestly. one or the other. 5 kilometers gel and use the aerodynamic skill. Keep following Milan. Okay, let's use the sneaking and keep following Milan. Still in the wheel of Milan, which is great. Now nobody will stop us in terms of blocking because we are using the sneaking. And we've got energy, enough energy to follow Milan at least when he launches sprint. And here he goes. He's pulling us, he's pulling us. Oh, we are out of energy. Milan is going to take this, so we chose the right wheel.
Superb sprint victory. He was
Indeed.
the strongest at the
And
last.
top 20 for us. Yep, P16. So, okay, we've achieved the breakaway objective and top 16, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. General wise, we still are very, very far down. Despite getting some seconds here. We are P29 still. Points, we score our first points. We are now 11. 13 points overall. That was brilliant. Yeah, we got quite a bit of points there. No points at the end. And mountain, no mountain points. Young riders, we are still very far away. 39. And team-wise, we are still 18. Okay. So, two more okay. First breakaway of more than 100 kilometers, then 50 and then 25, giving us 40, 30 and 20 points, respectively. 19 points in total, so that's a good amount of points. Only bonus, what about the manager? Another 4 points, only 4 points because of this breakaway objective, okay. So putting us 1/3 of the way to level 11. Level 11 that only gives us a skill point, but I want that skill point. And let's go to stage number 5 now. 3 stages to go. 171 kilometers. Again, Milan is the favorite, and again, I'm going to follow the manager orders to try to get some experience points. So, going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 30 kilometers of this stage number 5, Marhan Island to Al Queen. Final 30 kilometers of this stage number 5, and we were just caught by the pack. We've achieved the 120 mark goal for the breakaway, and we did manage to get first place there, first place here, so another 16 points to the points jersey. And of course I'm going to try to do something at the end by following Milan's wheel or something. So let the other teams do all the work here. Let's keep going to the 10 kilometer mark. Okay, here we are on it. Let's try to find Milan or Philipsen. Philipsen is here, Milan is here. So let's follow his wheel. We are following Milan, which is excellent. Okay, 5 kilometers gel to me. Use the aerodynamic skill. Should I follow Philipsen? Philipsen is in a much better position. So I'm going to try to follow Philipsen. Or Milan. Milan is breaking through. So let's keep following Milan. Okay, I can use the sneaking and keep following Milan. Excellent. Milan in a very good spot now. Negrente on Philipsen's wheel. Milan is trying to go, but he's blocked. He's dragging us along, but we have no energy left. But Milan is going to take another stage win.
He got the better of his breakaway
And I
companions
think we are
win
going to
this
do a little
race.
bit better this time. No, still P16, still behind Negrente. Our team sprinter, it seems. But, okay, not too shabby, man. Not too shabby at all. So, general-wise, we grabbed some more 6 seconds of bonus on the intermediate sprints. But that won't count much, I think. Let's see. Yeah, still P29. Points wise, we are 5th now, but Milan is getting away. Mountain, no mountain points. Young Riders, we are still very far down as well. 39, 20 minutes and 26. And still P18 team wise. Another 3 points because of the breakaway objective. So, one last flat stage before the big one. The stage that will decide everything here. So again, I think we have to get into a breakaway or do some work on this 159 stage. Again, Milan is the favorite, so let's try to follow the manager orders and try to get some more experience points. Now I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 30 kilometers of this 6th stage Warner Bros World Abu Dhabi to Abu Dhabi Breakwater. Final 30 kilometers of this penultimate stage, nobody ahead of the pack. We didn't get into the breakaway this time around because we didn't have any orders to do so. So we've got one guy that I captured because he was fetching water and I captured him, so maybe he's going to be a lead out of sorts for us, hopefully. Let's see if we can get a lead out of this guy. 10 kilometers to go. Can I use him? At 85. Is this enough to break through? I don't think it is, but I'm certainly going to try. Six kilometers gel to Cassini. 5 kilometers gel to Pierre and use the aerodynamic skill. So let's keep going. Okay, excellent show. 30 kilometers, 3 kilometers, sorry. Let's use the sneaking and let's go with Cassini or Cesini. 90. Go, 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 go. 2 kilometers to go. We can start sprinting with Cesini. He did manage to sprint all he could. Let's sprint now with Pierre. Oh boy, are we going to do better than we've been doing so far? Negrenti is going to again finish ahead of us. Milan once again getting the win, and it's our best result so far. P12. So good. Not expecting any points from the manager because we didn't get any stage objective. But nevertheless, that was good. But we are still very, very far down, of course. We got one place. 128 now. Points wise, we are still 5th. Mountain, still no mountain points. Young Riders very far down still, 39. And team wise, we are still 18. Okay, no points from the manager as expected. One stage to go, man. The final one, which will be a hilltop arrival. And this is going to be tough for us. Not our terrain, but you never know, man. Maybe we can roll a good race day condition. Maybe we can get into a big breakaway. 158 kilometers. I don't know. We'll find out. Chicane is again one of the favorites, and I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 30 kilometers of this last stage of this UAE tour, Hazza bin Zayed Stadium to Jebel Afit. Final 30 kilometers of this 7th and last stage of this UAE tour, the last race of today's episode, as we are approaching the Jebel Hafit or Hafit climb. So let's get into the bottom of it and see where we can put ourselves in terms of effort. Here I'm going to go 75. Good. Let's get across that. The breakaway of 7 men is going to be caught soon. Who are they? We had the work objective that we fulfilled, 33 kilometers out of 25. So at least 9 points are guaranteed. Kirmay, Trentin, Romeo, Muller-Bran, Carboni, Bryant, Bowman. Big names for the climb.
And he spurts away from
To be
the
honest.
group. He's going for victory.
Let's go 85. 10 kilometers. I think we have enough to do this 10 kilometers. I'm going to dot it. The pack is going harder than this. So we are going to be dropped. But it doesn't matter too much, to be honest. We are going too hard for most of the guys here, I suspect. I'm going to even drop myself to 80. I think 85 is a little bit too much. Okay, 5 kilometers. Titular Pierre. Let's use the aerodynamic skill. We are catching Bryant, that was on the original breakaway. Bowman as well. Trentin as well. Carboni. Mohoric, Romeo. Okay, the gel is
and
active.
he moves on to the attack. It could be decisive.
Koj is going to be caught as well. Yeah, they were going too hard, these sprinters. Good show. Very good climb by Pierre. Getting from behind and doing a phenomenal climb here. Let's use this. I think 75 was the right, 80, sorry, was the right choice, but I think we are going too hard. Let me drop myself to 65 now.
Superb sprint
Ciccone
victory.
getting
He
the
was
win and the
strongest
tour
at the
alongside it, for sure. There's no doubt. I'm going to drop myself to 59. We are still going too hard. Conrad, Pitié, Scottson, Van Dijk, Vernon. Ooh, a sprinter is doing better than us. Okay, we are out of energy. So let's go 99. We are going to be caught by Van Hamlen and Hoel. And we are going to end up in 91. So we should get some places back. And of course some points because of the work that we did. Ciccone got the tour. Congrats to him. And the mountain jersey as expected. As I predicted from the beginning, at the beginning of this tour. The guy that won the tour, that will win the tour, will win the mountain jersey, and my prediction has become true. So Ciccone, big win here. General wise, Ciccone got the tour, almost a minute ahead of Simon Yates. We ended up in P18, 20, exactly 29 minutes behind Ciccone. Points wise, we ended up in P6, so we dropped 1 place. Mountain, no mountain points for us. That it's to Ciccone. The points jersey goes to Milan, of course. Young Riders, Ayuso won that. We ended up in P36. And team wise, we ended up in P17, so we got another spot there. Okay. That meant, oh, some more bonus points, because the first stage race finished in World Tour, and the first race finish in World Tour, giving us 60 points in total, so putting us over the halfway mark to level 11. And manager gave us another 9 points, so maybe tomorrow we can get another level up, because tomorrow we are going to get a 1-day race, Strade Bianchi. This one I'm going to bring you the final 50 kilometers, and then we are heading for the second tour of our career, second tour of the World Tour of our career, Tirreno Adriatico, and this one I'm going to bring you the first 3 stages. Let me just check. Yeah, probably. Okay, probably the first 4 stages. Yeah, the first 4 stages. This one, the first one, we are going to follow Elite on the time trial. The second one, it's going to be the final 50 kilometers. The third one, the final 30. And the fourth one, it's going to be the full race. That's the plan for tomorrow's episode, because this one, on the other hand, is done, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Tomorrow we are going to start the episode on the Strade Bianche race preview, but after the month turn, so we are going to get more experience points and closer to level 11, and hopefully we are going to achieve that level 11 tomorrow. We'll see, and we'll find out tomorrow. Bye bye, and take care.